Nearly a month after his humiliating performance at the PGA Championship, Rory McIlroy has broken cover by preparing for the RBC Canadian Open at the driving range. A month after his Masters victory ended his more than 10-year major-less skid, the Northern Irishman had not been spotted in public since finishing tied for 47th place at Quail Hollow. Ahead of this week's event, McIlroy was in the Greater Toronto region on Wednesday, rehearsing his drives before interacting with the media. The 36-year-old refrained from speaking to the media following each round of the PGA Championship. Following the second round in North Carolina, he leaked a picture of his driver being tested as part of standard protocol. Although the process is routine, its public disclosure is unusual, as this is the first leak of this kind since 2019. McIlroy explained his reasoning, which included keeping quiet on behalf of Scottie Scheffler, the top-seeded player in the world. Indeed, it was a really peculiar week for the PGA. I didn't perform well. I wanted to go practice because I didn't play well on the first day, so that was fine, said McIlroy on Wednesday. We ended up late on the second day. Before Poppy went to bed, I wanted to return and visit her. The news about the driver broke. I wasn't particularly interested in talking about that. On Saturday, my scheduled departure time was 8:20 a.m. I was simply exhausted and wanted to go home, so I finished late again, not teeing off until nearly 2 o'clock in the afternoon. On Sunday, all I wanted to do was board the aircraft and return to Florida. Yes, see that in addition to the driver's equipment, there was knowing that Scottie's driver had failed on Monday. I was a little pissed off, but my name was the one that was disclosed. It was meant to remain private. The information was disclosed by 2 members of the media. Again, there are many people who I'm trying to protect Scottie from, so I didn't want to go up there and say something I later regretted. I'd rather not say his name. I'm attempting to keep TaylorMade safe. I'm attempting to defend the PGA of America, the USGA. All I wanted was to avoid going up there and saying something I later regretted. I'm not allowed to share details on Scottie's belongings. I was aware that it had occurred, but I didn't feel it was my place to disclose it since I believed that the process should be kept private for whatever reason. I was somewhat irritated by that for that reason. From a responsibility perspective, I get what you mean, but if we all wanted to, we could simply go ahead and do this without you guys, speak about our round on social media, and do it our own way. As much as we need to talk to you guys, I believe there should be an understanding that this is a two-way street and that we sort of appreciate the advantage of you being here, providing us with a platform and everything else. So I get that. However, I've been drumming for a while now. It's okay if they want to make it mandatory, but according to our rules, it's not. So until that's perhaps included in the regulations, you're going to have guys skip occasionally, which is perfectly within our rights. After starting Sunday 7 shots behind the leader, McIlroy's superb final round could not help him win the Canadian Open last year. McIlroy will attempt to win another event and put the driver leak behind him 2 months after his exuberant victory at Augusta National.